Hey guys, it's Kristina Kreep
and Sara Stein, and this is gonna be a first tonight. So I brought this up earlier this week. I know, I'm just like,
I know, I'm already
let's talk about this. So we're gonna play a little game tonight called This Is Gonna Hurt. And basically, we're gonna give each other two options, and you have to pick one over the other. So I gave a for instance of Twin Peaks or Star Wars. You have to pick one, and the other one never existed ever, and will never exist.
Wipe it out.
It's gone. It's
done.
fucking
it's
gone.
Not happening.
So you have to pick one or the other, and this could be anything from people, movies, but we tried to keep it, you know, creepy.
Oh yeah, of course.
Of course.
Mine's all creepy. So.
So is mine, and yeah, because we know each other so well, I was like, this is gonna hurt. These choices, this is the Sophie's choice of games.
I want to go first.
Okay.
Alright, let's dive in. All right,
oh, fuck.
And we only have a couple questions. So
I don't like how eager you were to do.
Well, my first, because I broke mine down into categories. So my first is franchise.
I hate you. Okay.
Sleepaway Camp or Friday the 13th?
I knew you were gonna fucking do this to me, and I was mentally preparing myself for this.
I mentally prepared myself for a few.
I was just like, no, 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 no. And even like thinking about it, like, I was just like, I don't know. And here's the thing, this hurts. This really fucking hurts. I don't even want to say this, but I'm going to say it. I think if I had to pick, just because of how many Jason-like killers there are out there,
I knew it!
I have to pick Sleepaway Camp. I have to keep Sleepaway Camp. Like, there's so many people who are like Jason. No.
I thought you were going the other way, and I was like...
No, I have to keep Sleepaway Camp, because that's
what I
ending.
Knew.
The sequel is fucking amazing. Like, oh my god, even the third one's got its moments. And I have to keep Angela.
I think this is a fun thing, too, because in your mind, you probably know what I'm going to say, or think you know, so I knew, too. So I was like, she's going to get rid of Jason because of that reason. Okay.
Okay. Oh, alright. Alright, I'm going to give you two people. Lily Munster and Elvira.
How could you?
Because I knew if I gave you Morticia and Lily, you would pick
It'd
Lily.
It'd be easy, yeah, Lily.
I didn't want to do that.
Okay. Wait, this is really hard.
I know it is.
Okay, so obvious, you would think, and I'm not saying yet, you would think I would automatically say Lily Munster. She is my end-all, be-all of people. However, my first introduction to any spooky woman was Elvira. Even today at Country Boy, that sounds like we live by the Piggly Wiggly. But sorry, I had to reference it. I love that movie. But again, I'm in a very urban area, but we have this one random place I've talked about before called Country Boy. Makes no sense, but it's in the middle of this urban area. But they have that big Elvira in the back, and Lydia saw it again. She's like, look, it's Elvira, and points to the back. Okay, so I don't know what to say, because like I really wanted to say Lily Munster, hands down. She is my bitch. But I'm also like, Elvira was like my introduction to everything. Elvira's gone, Lily Munster stays. Wow. I have to stay.
Did it hurt?
It hurt. It hurt. Yes. It hurt. Did yours hurt?
It hurt. It hurt.
Did you know what I was going to say that? Did you know what I was going to say? Did you know I was going to say that?
No. Part of me was thinking that, like, for more of, like, nostalgia reasons, I thought you were going to pick Elvira. Yeah.
And that makes a lot of sense, but, I mean, Lily... So I have one tattooed on this arm and one tattooed on that. Like, how do I do this?
I know.
Okay. I went genre.
Fuck you. Okay.
Slasher or paranormal?
Oh, no.
Because I know what you love, so...
I know.
I'm back.
That's horrible. And I feel like paranormal covers so many grounds, too.
Hold on, guys. Keep talking.
I feel like Tina Belcher right now when she's learning to drive a car.
I think we're running out of juice here.
I had plenty of beer. Just kidding.
I realized, like, it's getting a little dark.
This is horrible. This is awful.
I know this one's bad.
This one's really bad.
I don't know how I would answer this one. That's also why I wrote it down. I'm like, this is one of those really tough ones.
Because the thing that's, like, so appealing about slashers is not just, like, all the blood and gore, but how creative those kills are. And, like, the special effects is insane. And especially because not all of it is CGI. Some of them are actual, like, practical effects. Fudge. Fudge.
Sorry, we're losing our light, so you might want to do the same.
What?
Our light's going.
Oh. Oh my god.
The battery's off. Sorry, this is how we roll.
This is how we roll.
This is how we roll. That might be enough. Is that enough?
Fuck. It's good. It's good.
It hurts.
It hurts.
It does hurt
so bad.
It hurts me, and I'm eager for your answer because this is one I actually did not know how to peg you for.
I don't even know how to answer this. This is so hard. Like, I feel like there's been, like, some really cool, like, paranormal kills, but nothing that, like, compares to, like, that of, like, a slasher.
However...
I know. I'd be giving up so much. Especially with all those found footage movies, which I found... Okay, you know what? I'm going to pick paranormal, and let me tell you why. Let me tell you why.
To go?
No, to stay.
Stay, okay.
I'm going to pick them to stay, because... There's all sorts of movies that are kind of gross and disgusting that aren't even slashers and they have fucked up deaths. But with paranormal movies, and I was just talking about this earlier today, they are creepy. Because what's more realistic in your head? Being in a house by yourself hearing these fucked up noises, or some guy with knife fingers coming after you? You know? I think I'm going to keep paranormal because I think those are scarier than a slasher.
I've always said paranormal... Yeah, we've done these for a long time, like these, like, please take yours off, because I'm, like, Miss Shadows
Is it bothering you?
Yeah, like, I'm, like, I'm not okay. With paranormal movies, it's kind of like, that's what scares me the most, yeah. I know it makes more shadows, but, sorry, our ring light is dying, so, we gotta do.
So am I. Just scared. Are you ready?
Anyway, yes, okay, we'll go forward,
Okay. You have to kill one person. And all their work is gone.
No.
Yeah. Tim Burton or Stephen King.
I have a similar one. I just made her.
If you Shining Beetlejuice me... I don't want to talk anymore. I don't want to give you any ideas for the future. In case that hasn't happened.
Okay. So we all know that Pet Sematary is one of my favorite films, which I'm pretty sure you thought about.
Maybe.
Christ on a cracker. But Tim Burton has that nostalgia of Lily Munster, forever and always, like Barbara too. Okay. This is actually pretty easy. I'm gonna put this down right now. I'm gonna put the axe down.
Fuck.
Tim Burton, because I remember Barbara taking me to see Night Before Christmas, and that was my very first introduction that I can remember, you know, was Night Before Christmas. In theaters at Wheaton Plaza. And taking me to that weird kiosk with the little figures and buying me them for that. Yeah. Barbara, yeah. Okay, Tim Burton stays.
Yeah, I'd have to keep Tim Burton too.
I have to say it, like...
That hurts to say.
It does hurt to say, but it's kind of easy because of that particular nostalgia holds a lot for me, so...
See, when I was really little, I was put in front of the TV, and Beetlejuice had just come out. No one had really seen it. And later, I went up to my grandfather that day, and I said, "Nice fucking model, Pop-Pop," and honked myself. And they were like, "Where did she get that from?" And nobody knew, because I was only 3 at the time. I don't know what to tell them, so I've literally been quoting Beetlejuice since I was 3.
There you go.
Can't make this shit up.
You can't.
God damn it, what are you going to do now?
Directors.
I hate you.
Now, I went a little off the wall on this one because I was trying to go with one direction and I realized quickly that I couldn't go where I wanted to with it.
Yeah, because that's a band.
I'm hitting her again. That's me and my LuLaRoos. I mean, God, I keep putting my legs up. Sorry, guys. It's a comfortable night. T-shirts and leggings. Soska Sisters or Wes Craven. And...
Okay.
I picked this because one is definitely out there and notable for many things, but one's also notable, two are notable for many other reasons.
I know.
Which is why I picked this. Because I knew it'd be hard.
It's very hard, especially with him passing so recently and all the stories that you keep hearing from people about what it was like to work with him, the different methods he used, you know? Like, I think, like, the one I hear, like, the most is him with, like, the opening sequence with Drew Barrymore and Scream.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many things, and,
But the impact that...
I know. It's crazy.
For women.
Because you have, like, you have... They're two, like, completely different, like, I don't want to say sides of, like, the spectrum in horror, but they've, like, made a name for themselves, and they've really inspired a lot of people. Fuck!
I know, this one would hurt me. I think when I was picking hers, I was like, would it hurt me? Yeah.
I feel like I have to pick Jen and Sil. I feel like I have to keep them. Like, I don't want to do that to, like, Wes, rest his soul, but I feel like I have to keep them because you have... I don't want to, like, say that there's a lot of people like Wes Craven out there, but with the franchises he did put out... Oh, this is hard. I feel like we're about to lose followers.
I know! Hopefully not. Hopefully not.
Yeah.
I kind of agree with you, though.
Yeah, I feel like I have to keep the sisters. Fuck. You ready?
Okay, yeah.
Wes Craven or John Carpenter, bitch.
Damn! I was gonna do that, but I thought it was too obvious.
I think this is hilarious. I don't even care if it's obvious. It's not easy no matter what it is.
So I went down this road, and I thought about everything that John Carpenter did or has done thus far, and will continue to do, and I thought about Wes Craven, and this was a hard one. This was a hard one in my mind, and because at first when I put it down on paper, I was like, well, that's too obvious. I feel like I'm picking two very... They're not similar, but in a sense from the same time frame and everything. Like, I was like, it's a bit too similar for me and too expected, so I was like... But I totally went through the whole mindset of the movies. Fuck. Okay. Like, you're basically, I mean, it's way, way more than this, but, like... We're talking about, like, okay, quintessentially, we're talking about, like, you know, Nightmare on Elm Street versus Halloween. And so much more Scream
I know.
versus The Thing. I mean, like, what do we...
Or even Last House on the Left.
Yeah, oh my god, Last House...
This is also the same person who did Escape from New York.
You don't need to tell me twice, bitch. I saw that. Well, no, I saw... Yeah.
Escape from LA was great. I love Escape from LA. I don't care who doesn't like that shit. I love that movie. And Bruce Campbell is the Hollywood doctor. Fuck you all.
And Escape from New York, I saw in theaters. That fucking soundtrack. That soundtrack with the Deftones.
Anything with Kurt Russell, I'm okay with.
Right? But, oh, it was Tori Amos, the Deftones, that whole soundtrack.
Yeah.
I mean, I know the soundtracks is made. We're not talking about soundtracks. Okay.
But it could be because John Carpenter is a composer.
Exactly who... Okay, I'm going to pick this choice, and we are both damned because I'm going to pick John Carpenter to stay.
I was going to pick John Carpenter to stay.
I mean, sorry, Wes Craven, you were and are a god amongst men. I don't even know. Like, I'm trying to make this sound epic and great, right? Like, I mean, no. It does hurt. It hurts. So I'm trying to really make this not sound like there's no hate. There's no dislike. Like, Wes Craven's everything. But John Carpenter, I think what kind of pushes it for me is the, like the compose. Like, I listen to his records. Like, I mean, I don't know. The classic. Oh, yes. Okay. We're gonna do it. Okay. I'm not gonna go on. All right, movie, and I wrote Ladies.
Oh, fucking A.
This is gonna hurt.
Thanks.
May or Starry Eyes.
Oh, God. That really hurts.
I know.
That really hurts. Because, like, I mean...
Like, I gave these thoughts.
Here's the thing. Like, May came before Starry Eyes. But the thing with, like, Starry Eyes, like, much like May, it was an instant love. It was love at first sight. And when I got the new position at work and I had to start wearing a blazer, I wear that star pin every day. Like, because I can get away with it. But I wear that every fucking day. And it has... Oh... Jeremy Sisto. Elton.
Can I tell you, like, when I started my entire list of things that I wanted to do this with, the one name that popped in my blah, 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 brain mind was Betis. Angela Betis.
I love her so much.
I knew that in one way or another I had to include her in this because I know how much you love her. I mean, so I was thinking directorially, like, you know, what films, like, I was trying to include her, which brought me, and then it was like a light bulb in my head when I was like, badass ladies that we've covered, and
I know. God, May is so wonderful, and so is Starry Eyes.
I just watched that the other night. Fall to sleep.
I know. Fuck.
While you fuck, I'm gonna... Oh, Christ. Oh, there it is. Pumpkin.
I think I'm gonna have to go with May, just for the reason that she was the first. She was, like, and I remember, like, I don't even remember when that came out, but I remember being obsessed with it, having to rent it at Blockbuster.
I remember
never seeing anything like this.
Yeah, and then going to Horror Find, back when it was Horror Find, I'm sorry. Did you Horror Find? Mm-hmm. Yeah. When we did Horror Find, what am I... Back when it was Horror. They had that huge May poster out, and I hadn't seen the movie yet, but I saw that, like, thing, and I was like, that looks really cool. Like, because that's before you could go on Google and just, like...
It is really cool.
Yeah, it is. It's a great movie.
Anna Faris is in it. She's a
Yes, Anna Faris.
She's a lesbian.
I would have done the same.
Why not? She's from Baltimore. We got this.
My turn.
My turn. To kill you.
Yeah, I mean, my turn to
die.
Cure it.
Alright, so I decided to do 2 TV shows. Tales from the Crypt and Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Oh, girl.
I know. Oh. Because in my head I'm like, I feel like we both really like these, but I don't feel like either of us are so sentimental that we couldn't give one the X, but we also are at the same time. Oh.
I keep pulling my shirt down because my...
Yeah.
Sorry, it's going to be exposed. Okay. I'm super, super sentimental to Tales from the Crypt because I remember, like, I mean, I was lucky as a kid. I had a TV up in my room. So
one of those.
Yeah, one of those. So I remember, like, literally hiding under my covers with, like, just that little bit of cover, like, you know, the comforter that you would just wrap around so your eyes could see watching it. And whenever he popped out, it would scare the shit out of me.
Right? And it's just like, a fucking puppet.
And I know, but it was so scary back then.
It was.
We were kids, so...
We was children.
We was chillins. I remember definitely just... And the one episode that will always stick out to me to the end of time was the comic book one with the big lady.
Oh my god, she was so creepy.
God, it is so horrifying. As a kid, I was, like, terrified. Now it's kind of funny.
It is. Especially when you look at her clothes and she's like polka dot outfit.
I know,
like,
but at the time as a kid, I was like horrified. But then again, as Are You Afraid of the Dark is something that I watched religiously as a child because we were children of the 90s, so that was 100% our time period.
Mm-hmm. It's Lama's class up in here.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm like really over this because I think it's actually kind of simple. Tales from the Crypt stays. Are You Afraid of the Dark goes only because I actually saw Tales from the Crypt before I ever saw Are You Afraid of the Dark, and I mean that was really. I mean, how many? Yvonne DiCarlo was in that. What's her face? Gina Davis was in that. Like
a lot of people.
Everyone was in that.
Everyone.
It's like it was good. It was just good.
Audrey Horne's in it.
Oh yes.
Oh, there's so many people in this. I would have picked Tales from the Crypt as well, but I feel like this is like a silly reason. It premiered on my birthday, June 10th. Right? Nice.
Very nice. Very nice.
Oh Jesus!
I have like the shadow, so I was like pulling my shirt down, and I was like, "This is my shirt or the shadow." Sorry.
It's okay.
We've had lots of beers. My turn. God damn it. I won decade.
Fuck you.
And I had a good reason for this one. 80s versus 90s.
That's rude.
Oh, trust.
And I always have a hard time with this because 80s has some of my favorite franchises that came out, you know? You've got like Friday the 13th, you've got Sleepaway Camp. 1980 is when The Shining was released.
I know.
Ugh.
That's why I went this way.
And then the 90s is when I really started getting super into horror. And because think about it. If you are 80s born and 90s raised like we were.
Yeah, that's how we...
You were a teenager where you could not go anywhere. You did not have a job. You just watched TV. You watched HBO. You went to Blockbuster. And I feel so many of those movies, like Scream coming out in 96, you know, like there's so many movies that I have strong sentimental attachments to, especially like teen Screams, because I was a teenager during that time.
Yeah. Do you remember Fear.com?
Yes.
I went to theaters for... I still have the DVD, like, tucked away.
That's, oh, what's his name from Cecil B. DeMented?
I don't know, why...
His name is something. I'm having brain
I know
farts.
what you mean, though.
Yes.
I know what you mean. Okay, I love that film, and I feel like nobody knows that film.
It's not talked about.
It's not talked about. Fear.com.
It's not talked about.
We should do a Fear.com thing.
Ooh, remember Freaky Links? Remember that TV show with Ethan Embry?
Yes.
Ethan Embry. Give me that.
I still have, like, that, like, snap card case, like, DVD of Fear.com. We have to, like, pull that out and watch it one night or something.
That would be so good.
Because we could watch it and then talk about it, like, that was a great movie, though. And to what I remember, I haven't seen it in a really long time. I remember that being really, really creepy. Because it was about the internet and everything. Sorry. Rabbit Trails, her turn, not mine.
I feel like I'm going to have to pick 80s.
We're getting rid of so much. Idle
I know we
Hands,
are.
Urban Legend.
But I'm keeping so much.
I know. See, that's the thing. Like, I feel like the 90s were so great, like you said, for, like, those teen...
Do you find that you mix up early 2000s and late 90s movies?
All the fucking
Because in my head, I think high school, and then that's just a blur to me.
Yeah, but, well, because we were in high school through 90s and 2000s, so it is easy to
mind
mix
fucks
up.
me. I do that with music, too.
I do, too.
Fuck everything.
But yeah.
I'm going to pick 80s. God damn it. Okay. It's going to be The Exorcist and Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Were you waiting for this?
I knew Texas Chainsaw Massacre was going to come into this, but The Exorcist is like...
I still tell... I wasn't even there for this, but I tell people what you did to Heather.
Heather still tells people about what I did to Heather, okay, to this day. And this was like, holy crap, if I was 14 and I'm 33 now, do the math, a long time ago, and we still talk about this. Holy crap. Holy crap.
Yeah.
I did a really bad thing to my friend when we had a sleepover to scare the shit out of her. And it was about The Exorcist. Anyway, we won't go there. It would be a story. We don't have to go there.
It's okay.
It's already getting long. It's a 22-minute video. We're like, oh, like 10 minutes. Okay.
Should have cut this shit in
half. Fuck my life. I remember, like, even being 14 and going, because we live, well, you did, and I do still, like, live right outside of D.C. Like, I'm in the, like, I was saying, the suburbs, and Cruz was like, no, this is urban.
It doesn't matter. It's technically a suburb of D.C.
Yeah, we are a suburb of D.C. So, like, the Exorcist stairs were just, like, a thing we went to all the time. All the time. Since, like, young teenage years. Oh, like, holy crap. But then Texas Chainsaw Massacre is my everything. Like, I mean, not my everything. The Monsters is my everything. But, like, that's my favorite film. Let's make this simple. It's going to be Texas Chainsaw Stays. I mean, like, I can't even, like, really debate this that hard. I love The Exorcist. It scares the shit out of me. Like, to this day, Texas Chainsaw Massacre does not, but The Exorcist still does.
The Exorcist still... Well, I remember... Do you remember when we were, I think maybe in 9th grade, they had the director's cut that they put back in theaters?
Yes, and I went with
and
Jimmy
they put
Rooms.
the stair crawl.
Yes.
That's when it was first...
I went to the Regal 13 over in Rockville.
Oh, my God.
And I went with Jimmy Rose.
I was at Wheaton Plaza when I went to it, and afterwards we went to Georgetown and we walked up and down the stairs, and I went home and slept with the lights on that night. And every time I looked at my staircase, all I could think of was her coming down the stairs and doing the crawl.
It's like,
yes.
But do you?
It was just blood. I could not.
I meant, like, I just, like, really weirdly licked my lips and stopped in the moment.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I
thought you were trying to be
No, I wasn't being the Exorcist. Yeah, no, dude, I remember that so hard. Oh, God.
It's good.
It's so hard. That's such a 90s thing to say to you. So hard.
It's so hard.
Like, I remember that so hard. So
it's
I'm
like,
sorry.
not...
Are you done?
I have one more. I know you have one more.
I have one more, too.
I made a 6th one.
Good.
It's gonna hurt. Sorry.
Okay, so I have a slash on this because I could not decide who it would be, and I have to decide right now. Animal. church or... Which one am I going to choose? Which one am I going to choose? Church or Nanook?
Oh.
I'll go that way. I wanted to do like cat versus cat or dog versus dog, but then I decided, I'm like, no, we're both cat and dog people.
Yeah. No, that's for sure. Oh. Did you know that they're remaking Pet Sematary?
I've heard. See, we dog people. Azzy on the piece. It's my baby. Well, she's not a baby. She's really old. She's sleeping next to me.
I feel like I have to pick church. It's like the only animal from like a horror movie I have on a t-shirt.
Yeah, I would. I mean, just church. That poor cat.
Take me to church. Sorry.
When we were going through Markov's Haunted Forest and we walked up the church and like we're walking up and Shantae yells, "Jesus, take the wheel!" And then one of the girls said something like, "Take me to church," and I was like, "Can I sing Hosier now? Is that good? Is that good with everybody?" And everyone just stopped. And I was like, "No, okay, it's not good. I can't do that."
Are you ready?
Aww. No. Azzy, are we ready? Are we ready?
Alright.
No.
Trick or treat or hocus pocus?
Shut your fucking face. Shut your fucking face. That's not even cool.
I know. Oh, your face.
That's not fine. There's also a dog hair in my eye.
It's supposed to hurt. I'm sorry.
Azzy, what do I pick? I don't... Like, I might cry. Like, why are we doing this to me? I'm sorry. Yeah. Are you thirsty? I think you're thirsty. Okay, I have to answer this. And it's getting later and later. Okay. Okay, so there's a lot of feels going in here. Again, we're talking about heavy nostalgia and long-term obsession. And like, okay, so we talked about this outside too. Like, Hocus Pocus came out when we were 8. So we both went to theaters. We both saw the trailers. We both were in it all the way. But Trick or Treat, when that came out, that was just like a mindfuck for me of like, this is everything I've ever wanted out of like a Halloween movie and anthologies. I love anthologies, and this was just like, it spoke back to like, you know, Kreep Show and the Necronomicon movie that, oh my God.
It had been so long since there had been like a horror anthology and a Halloween one on top of that, you know?
Right, and I've said this many times, like, when you put Halloween, like, when Halloween is the basis of a horror movie, I'm done. That's it. That's all I want. Shit. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to say this before we reach 30 minutes. I'm like looking at my lipstick looking for answers.
Shady witch.
It is. Yeah, me too. Me too.
We're gonna need it.
Hocus Pocus stays. Hocus Pocus stays. I love Trick or Treat. However, I feel like there are ones that came before it. They weren't Halloween based, and ones that came after it have never touched it. In my opinion, Tales of Halloween, I love it. Not the same. God knows 31 was not the same. 1031. Not 31 Harab Zombie. 1031. That was. Sorry guys, I love the barn, but no, 1031 not so good. Hocus Pocus was just so one of a kind and original and fantastic and shaping of who I am as a person, so I have to go there. I have to. But as a bonus, I want you to answer that question.
Oh,
that was a really fucking curveball bullshit thing to throw at me. So